Johnsee.
Denise Richards and the lovely Lulu.
Welcome back and to an All Things Homes. We forget to say that. I forget to say that. All Things Home.
All Things Home.
All Things Home, because this is your YouTube channel that's going to talk about everything All Things Home, everything from mortgages that Denise does, helping you buy and sell your next home, even people that we network with that work around or in the home as well, too.
We're going to talk about the market. We're going to connect people. We hope to have some fun. Hope you have some fun.
Yep, we're going to have a lot of fun today, and we are going to talk about quite a few different things. So let's jump in. First of all, let's talk about Lulu's jacket today, the obvious. Let's just get the... Not that you're an elephant, Lulu. You're the opposite of the elephant. But let's get the elephant out of the room. And that is Lulu's beautiful weather jacket. Now, why does Lulu this time of year need a jacket like that?
Well, if you're familiar with Florida at all,
I am.
Like clockwork,
Yes.
about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, usually
Yes.
when I'm going to and from someplace into the car, it pours down rain.
Ooh.
Like a horrific storm. So Lulu got caught in the rain the other day. She had a long, stern talk with me. She said, Mom, I need a rain jacket.
I need it.
And so now she's got a new rain jacket, and just like every little girl, she wants to wear it all the time.
She loves it.
She
Did you get a good
sleeps
shot of
in
that,
it.
Caitlin?
She goes
See that?
everywhere in
that's
this.
awesome.
Isn't that
We
lovely?
love your outfit, Lulu. It's adorable. And yes, you're going to need it this time of year. So here we are in July. We are in, I would say, the heavy season of rain. We get a lot of rain this time of year. You can usually set your clock to around 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon when the rain comes. The other day I was driving to an appointment. In front of me, the sun was blaring down, rear view mirror, dark gray blue clouds ready to just go crazy.
Yeah, well, like they say, if you don't like the weather, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, and if you don't like the Florida weather, well, it'll change, right? That's
It
what you're
will.
saying, change a minute. Let's jump into our next thing. So thank you, Lulu, for the outfit. Today we're going to talk a little bit about medical debt, something I know everybody out there wants to talk about. Everybody's dying to talk about medical debt, right?
Can't wait.
Can't wait to talk about it, right? And medical debt in regards to getting a mortgage and getting a loan. So I came across this article the other day, and it talked about medical debt, and I'm going to pull it up and just read a few things from it real quick. And I thought it was interesting because, first of all, I didn't even know medical debt was part of the credit reporting necessarily.
It really is, and it's very unfortunate. When we see a medical collection show up on credit report, it's going to bring that score down initially.
Yeah.
But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? If you
What?
pay it off,
Yeah.
it's not going to bring your score back up.
So it doesn't benefit people to pay off their medical debt in a sense of making their score higher, just less dings against it.
Yeah, exactly.
So this report said most credit scores stop counting medical debt against you and also for you, I guess, as well, like we're talking about. And it said the 3 big credit reporting agencies now don't include medical debt in reports for banks, landlords, etc., and they won't report small medical debts at all in 2023.
It's pretty huge.
Yeah.
You got to think about most of the time when a medical collection shows up on credit, it's because of inept billing from the medical company, from the doctor's office, maybe miscoding the insurance claim, and they're just not wanting to do the legwork to solve it, and it just quickly goes onto your credit report.
Yeah.
So now hopefully this will force them the accountability that's always been needed.
Yes, and it will help people who have had dings in their credit because of medical debt be able to now move that credit score up to hopefully purchase a home,
Exactly.
to get a mortgage, or maybe even to refinance. And medical is one of those things in life that sometimes you can't control. If somebody gets injured,
That's right.
if there's a medical situation in life that just happened to you, and now you have these medical bills, whether your insurance paid for part of it, all of it, and that was a big negative in a lot of people's lives because that was being reported as negative.
And it's never a bad thing.
Right.
People feel terrible when they get a collection on their credit, whether it's medical or not, but it just does not speak to your character if you've got medical collections. It does not. It has nothing to do with it.
Has nothing to do with it. And so that's a big plus for a lot of people who have been unable to get a loan or be lended because of the medical debt. So that's going to be a big plus. I think it's going to help some people be able to get off of that fence and jump into purchasing a home.
Yeah.
It's exciting. Anything else you want to say about that?
I think that pretty much covers it. Again,
Yeah.
I just think it goes right back to the medical billing and
I do
making
too.
them accountable.
So the only other thing on here it said that I wanted to mention, the companies say that these moves will wipe out nearly 70% of medical debt on consumer credit reports. That's a large chunk. So over 70% of these medical debts will be taken off of people's reports, and I think that's a big plus.
That's amazing.
Let's jump back to one thing. We talked about rain earlier, so I want to talk about who we're going to connect people with today. So we are going to connect people with Tony. You know Tony?
I know Tony.
You do?
And you know
Tony's
why
a
I
good
know
guy.
Tony?
Why?
Because right now with all the rain, if my roof were to start leaking, that's exactly who I would call.
That's who you'd call. Now, why would you call Tony?
Because he owns Sunshine Roofing.
He does
and
own
he
it.
is by far the best contractor that I've ever met in terms of being able to talk to, work with, reasonable pricing. He even has a collection of antique roof tiles.
He loves his
So
antique.
he doesn't have to replace a whole roof if he doesn't have a match for you.
That's right. That's a big plus.
It's huge.
And then you don't have to have a big insurance claim on your home if he has the tile to help you fix those. And I think I mentioned once before, Tony helped us about 3 years ago after Hurricane Irma. He came out. We had roof tiles that were cracked. They were still there, a lot of them. But he came out, his guy, Dave, and they took care of our roof. And I didn't have to have like a $6,000 deductible for my roof for the insurance claim.
It's amazing.
And the roof was only, it's tile roof, and so it lasts quite a long time, 30 to 50 years
amazing.
from what I understand.
Yeah.
So he took care of that for me. Tony's a great guy. He's a local Napleite, and he's been here for decades.
Actually, yes. He is actually, I believe, 3rd or 4th generation Floridian.
That's a long time. I didn't know there were that many.
Yes.
I didn't know Florida had been around that
And
long.
I'm talking about Everglades Floridian. Everglades City is where his
Swamp.
family's from. Yeah,
That's unbelievable.
it is.
Tony's a good guy. We're going to post his info below in this, so feel free to reach out to Tony. He will help you if you're not sure about your roof. If you need wind mitigation type stuff, he can help make sure your roof is strapped up the way it should be to help you get good credits. All that fun stuff. He is awesome. Reach out to him today. The last thing I want to say is, well, not the last thing, one of the last things. First, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. I always forget to say that.
Likes for Lulu.
Likes for Lulu. Do that for us as well, too.
And hashtag lululending.
Hashtag lululending as well, too. So go ahead and post those as well if you would. Like and subscribe to this video. And if you don't have an umbrella, go out and get one today if you're in Florida, because you're definitely going to need it.
Or a raincoat.
Signing out for today. Have a great week. We'll talk to you next week.
Bye.